Hi guys, it's Mia, and I'm going to be doing a prepare with me for my crochet market video. This is currently what I have for the market. It's literally overflowing this bucket, but I'm going to be counting all that I have and writing it in my notes. This is all I have. I will put the count on the screen somewhere. I also have some unfinished things, which is a cow, because I was gonna finish it like a couple weeks ago, and then I couldn't find my light pink yarn, and I have no clue where it is. So if I find it, I'll finish that. If not, that's gonna make me mad. For my crochet market, I'll show you some stuff. I have this octopus, which is I think $12. Another octopus. Oh, I have this dinosaur, also $12. I have this little baby chicken nugget. It's kind of cute, I don't know. And then I have another duck, but the pattern was for a sprout duck, like a duck with a little like sprout on its head, but I only did one with that. The other two are just normal. And this one, by the way, the octopus pattern is actually like my own pattern. Then I have some bigger chicken nuggets for $20. And then I have, I think, 4 different colors of yummy bears, also $20. I have a red one, a yellow, a green one, and then a blue one. That's so cute. It's giving thumbnail. We have about 3 weeks until the market, and I just did these 3 little mushroom guys. This is pink one I did yesterday. And then I started this blue one and finished it today. And then I just did this yellow one. So now I'm trying to figure out what I want to price them. I don't know if I'm going to do 12 or 15, but I will let you guys know. Okay, so I decided to do them for 15. So I slept over at my grandma's house last night. And I was bored because I brought my crochet stuff, but I only brought my blue yarn because I was finishing an elephant that I started during my sleepover at my friend's house. And I finished that, so I didn't know what to do because I only had blue. So I wanted to make a little whale. So yeah. I got 2 of these clear riser things off Amazon, and me and Jacob are doing a competition to see who can build theirs first, but he's cheating because he has like a fancy screwdriver.
I FitStore.com.
I just have the one that came with it. Anyways, so we're building those for the market to display my plushies. And then also from Amazon, I asked my mom to order these 10mm safety eyes because I don't have that many of them. Because I had 8 and 12, so I wanted to get that size because those are the main 3 sizes that I use. I crocheted this jellyfish and I added a bow to it to make it more interesting. I don't know, I guess it's cute, but clearly that tentacle is way shorter than the others. It's Friday now, so we have 2 days until the market because it's on Sunday. So we're doing
get rich.
Yeah.
So
we're doing the mock setup right now. So we're just figuring out where stuff is gonna go, and then we're gonna take a picture of it so we know how to set it up at the actual thing. So I did all my like multicolor stuff on these 2 risers that I have. So I did, what are you doing, bro? So I have like the whole rainbow of the octopus, and then I did the mushrooms, and I did the jellyfish because it's like similar to the octopus and it's the same price as these ones.
Setting up the dinosaurs I made.
Slay. Yes. And then I did the gummy bears because I have all the different colors and they're also a similar price. And then we put that frog there, and then I'm going to put the other frog, the green one, there. We did this box. I cut off like 2 of the sides. We're going to put her cats in it so it looks like the free cats box, but we're going to put like cats and then the price like on the box. And then over here we have this basket. I did the chickens because they're smaller. And then she put her chicks there, and then I'll put my ducks also in there. So we have most of the setup. So that's like all the rainbow stuff. The chicks and the chickens here. Chicken nuggets family, and then the dino nugget. And then some random stuff. And then I have Elisa's chicks, and then that I'm gonna prop it up against something. It's a drawstring bag. And then dinosaurs. And then that one that I made. And then all the rainbow stuff, and then I did a little container for the keychains to like separate them.
And then froggies, and then here's gonna be the cats.
So yeah. So we basically finished the setup. So I have like all the chicks, the chickens, the chicken nuggets, Kirby, elephant,
More chickies and
dinosaurs there, and that one I made. And then these are all mine. Those are octopuses, and then mushrooms, a jellyfish, 2 whales like stacked on top of each other, a green and pink frog, all these colors of gummy bears, and then I did this little teal like mini bin for the keychains because I just made 2. Also, I was thinking of using these if I made like bigger stuff because I have like all different colors of them. But we didn't make any bigger stuff, so I just used this small one for the keychains.
The Froggy Empire.
And then the frogs, and then the box with the cats, and then the drawstring bag that I made. Okay, so it's now Saturday, so we have one day until the market, and I'm just preparing the last things. And my uncle 3D printed these like animals. They look like they're crocheted, but they're 3D printed. But you can kind of see like the texture of it on the frog. So he made little price stickers because he has like a sticker maker thing. So I'm gonna put those on the bottoms of them. And then he also printed these, and I'm just gonna give one to all or most of the people that buy stuff. So these like bendy pigs, they have a spot in the tail for a keychain. So 3 of them have one. And then there's 8 of them, so I'm gonna add a keychain to that one, so it's 4 with keychains and 4 without. And then all the other ones, I don't think they have anything for keychains, so those are just gonna be like regular little things. He also already made me like a bigger version of the cat that I have in my room. So yeah, maybe I'll keep one of them so they can be like besties. So my plan for the price is to do everything 3 and then the keychain ones for $4. And I have the stickers, and then there's also $1 and $2 ones that he printed. But I'm probably not going to use them for anything for this. When my uncle sent me a picture of the frogs, he said they looked like aliens because of the color. And now I'm thinking of the kid from the Lorax that glows. And I think I'm going to make a TikTok with that audio.
My name is Dan. And my name's Rose. Our son Wesley kinda glows.
So I decided to make the keychain pigs and the cats $4, and then the regular pigs and the frogs are $3. Daisy's helping with the inventory.
Yep.
Okay, so we just sold 3 of Elise's cats and my strawberry keychain, so we made $32 already. So we have about 2 hours left, and I've sold literally 4 things. We're not going good for me, but she sold all 10 of her cats. I made 104. And the booth fee was $25, so that's like $12-ish for both of us. 12 and a half. And not counting supplies, which for me is at least 200, I'm not gonna lie. And I can put it towards either $4. I do want to get like a cool like vlogging camera, maybe. Or I might put it towards just more supplies. But I have a lot of like supplies left that I can use, so I'll probably use that at the mall. Jacob's trying to buy the dino nugget. Okay, sir, your change is $3.
Okay.
Here are your $3, sir.
Thank you.
Hi guys, so I just got back from the market, so I want to tell you guys how much money we made. So we both made, I'm gonna say around like $150 each. I made $151 and I had to subtract 3 because I was paying, Jacob wanted to be paid for, because he was like checking off the stuff that we sold. He wanted to be paid for that, so I told him I'd pay him $5, so I took 3 from my money that I made and $2 from the money that Elise made. So that's minus 3, so I got $149. The booth fee was $25, so half was mine, so $12.50. So subtract that from $149. So $136.50 subtracting Jacob's money and the booth fee. And if you would like to count my total in supplies, I'm not gonna count that in my mind because I'm gonna be honest, it's probably like 200. But like a lot of the yarn I bought like before I was planning on doing the market, I just used it because I had it. I think the only yarn that I used up the full thing of was white. And then I bought a new one at Michael's, which was $10. Used it for part of a cat I was making. Actually, I made a full white cat, I think. And then I was trying to make it look like my cat Daisy, but I didn't finish it. So like the white part of her, I used it for that. But most of it was just for like mushrooms, details on stuff, and whatever I used white for. So I had to get more for details on some stuff. So white is the only color I fully ran out of during preparing for the market. So yeah, and then on like setup stuff, I didn't really have to buy anything other than 2 acrylic like risers. I have one, I don't know if you can see it, I have my little pet shop on it. I have one there, and then I got 2 for the market that I used. I'm going to be using them in my room anyways, so I'm not going to count those. Basically, I just bought yarn, whatever color for like what I wanted to make. And then the white was the only thing I actually needed for a lot of things that I had to get more of. Also, if you're wondering what this is, it's from spring break. We went to a water park. If you're wondering, I don't know why I still have it on. I just didn't feel like taking it off. I don't really care. So if you're wondering, that's what that is. Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys now everything, like the specific things that I sold. So I showed you, like right before I sold some of the stuff, but I didn't get to show all of it. But I showed quite a few things that we sold. So I sold a pink mushroom, the blue mushroom, a green leggy frog. I sold a strawberry keychain, and then my mom's friend, like she has a lot of cats, so she bought 2 of Elise's crochet cats, which I kind of assumed that's what she was gonna buy because I know she likes cats and she has a lot of cats. Sold 2 ducks. One was like the one with the sprout, like the sprout duck, which was 15, and then just a regular duck, which was 12. And then I sold 3 out of 4 of my mini chickens. I sold my dino nugget to my brother, Jacob. And then I sold this like couple. They came, and I think, okay, they got one of the jumbo nuggets, which are $20, and then one of the mini ones, which are $6. So, and I didn't hear this, but Elise said that the husband got or boyfriend, I don't know, got like the big nugget for him and the little one for his girlfriend, so I thought that was cute. Anyways, and then these are some of the things Elise sold. She sold all of her cats, which was good for her. And then she also sold a white chick, a yellow frog, a green frog. Actually, all 3 of her green frogs. And then the last thing is just the stuff that my uncle 3D printed. I sold 1 cat, 1 pig, and 1 frog, which was all to my grandma. So I made $136.50, I think. So that's about what I made. I'm just gonna say I made about $135. Obviously not gonna count my supplies, so I'm gonna use that
there's still a bunch of each color left. There's nothing I'm really running out of other than stuff I've had for a while that I got just for like making stuff for myself, which was like pink. I still have a decent amount, but I have about like this much. This one teal I have, I think it's like this much left, but I have other teals. And then purple, I'm kind of running out of that. But other than that, that's basically it. So I made about $135 from this market, and Elise made about the same. So yeah. Okay, so there was this guy who bought the blue mushroom, and I'm also telling Jacob this story right now. Anyways, so you know, like the little mushy boys, little crochet like mushrooms with the little face. Anyways, yeah. So I did a pink one, a yellow one, and a blue one. And this guy, not really a guy, like a, I don't know, he was like a teenager, I don't know, like probably a little bit older than me. Anyways, he came, he was like looking at...
Like Evan's age?
Probably, yeah. Evan's my cousin. Anyways, so basically he comes, and he was like looking at like that area, like the mushrooms where I had them. I think he picked it up, and he's like, do you guys take card? And we're like, no, we take cash and Venmo. He's like, oh, okay, so he puts it down, and I thought he wasn't able to get it, and I felt bad. But then I literally see him go to like, not like the stand like right in front of us, but like right across from us and like to the right. I'm assuming it was his mom. Goes up to her and like asks her for money. I was just watching. And he comes back and gets it, but like silently, like he just grabs it. And he's like standing there like awkwardly, because there's another like family looking at stuff. And they were about to buy something, but I like stood up because I was gonna like take the money from him, because I could tell he was like, bro, I just want to leave. That's what Jacob bought. Anyways, so he was just like standing there waiting. So anyways, he gave the money to Elise, and he just walked away like silently. This little blue mushroom, and it was so cute because I was like he went back and he set the mushroom like on the box that was in the back that had like, I don't know, probably what the lady carried her stuff in with, and it was just sitting there, and I got a little video of it. You probably already saw it. It was just a little video of like me zooming in on the mushroom. You could barely see it. You could just see it sitting there. Yeah, I'll show you. So it probably looked really goofy in the video, but it was, I don't know. Like he for real just came back with his 3 $5 bills that he got from probably his mom. And like silently, literally silently handed Elise the money and walked away. I'm like, oh, not the silence. Like, okay. Anyways, yeah, so this guy got the mushroom. Thanks for watching this crochet market vlog. Bye.